guys, welcome back to Linda's Prepper Kitchen. Today I want to talk to you about what your game plan is. We all need to be having a plan right now to determine what our next move is. We got a lot going on. Today is the day that the railroad is going to there's going to be a decision. There's going to be a strike or no strike, or what's going to happen with the railroad. That's huge, y'all. That affects us in a huge way, as well as we have our trucking industry that is in a crisis with the fuel cost and the oil shortages and just all the things going along in the trucking industry. We have extreme drought throughout the country, causing cattle to go to market early due to increased feed cost, and as well as the drought on the crops that are planted, along with the crops that are not planted. Just so many things going on. Winter is approaching, y'all, so we want to prepare for that as well. If you have little ones waiting on Santa Claus to come this winter, I suggest that would be one of the things that you start prepping for now. It could be a huge supply chain issue that we haven't seen yet. Also encourage people to go ahead and start prepping for their holiday meals and get-togethers. We want to have things as normal as possible and as cheerful as possible. Our mental health is very important, and holiday get-togethers help that. So I urge you to start prepping for your holiday meals, your Christmas and Thanksgiving. And if you can go further with that, get your ham for Easter or things like that, I suggest you start prepping for those now as well. But what is our game plan for our prepper pantries? Where do we continue on with our regular prepping? What are you honing in on? What is your main priority right now? What's your game plan? Help me out. I'd like to know. And I'll tell you what mine is. The more people that are giving input, the more informed decisions that we can make. So please, in the comments below, tell us what is your thoughts. What are you focusing on right now? Now I will give you what my thoughts are for mine. So for me, there's so many things, with the fuel costs and things like are rising. As far as those are concerned, I'm just staying on top of them. I've about prepped what I feel comfortable prepping as far as fuel and the space and things that I have to store them in. So I'm just going to maintain those. That's my thoughts on that. But as far as my food pantry goes, I'm thinking I want to hone in on beef, chicken, my meats. With everything going to cattle and everything being sold off early, right now there's going to be an abundance of it. Prices are continuing to rise, and they are already at the point where it's very hard, very difficult to afford to buy meat. I've been putting off meat for some time now, just getting little patches of it because it has gotten so high. I'm gonna have to bite the bullet. I want to get my meat. That's one of my top priorities, is getting my meats. And my other priority is vegetables, chips, all those refined foods. Those are on a back burner right now. I'm gonna focus on my meal, the heart of a meal, which is your meat and your vegetable. All the other stuff is just a additive, I should say. So I'm going to hone in on those. I want to make sure I focus as far as the vegetables. I'd like to make sure I get more tomato products. Tomato products are used in so many recipes. I see myself using a lot of those in a situation where I couldn't get to the store and buy things, or in grid down. Yes, tomato products are a must. So I'm going to focus on those. Beans, dry and canned. Please, people, remember, dry and canned. Go ahead and cook up the majority of your dry beans. Can those up if you're a canner. Get them ready to eat. Get them on the shelf. Dry beans do last longer than canned beans, but dry beans also take a lot of water sometimes. If they get old, you could be out cooking for days trying to cook up a bag of dry beans. So dry beans and canned beans. So I'm going to focus on those type things in my pantry. Like I said, I'm going to start focusing a little bit here and there. It's not a focus. I'm going to start picking up holiday things. So tell me, what are your plans? There's a lot to plan for. So many aspects of prepping. But on the food pantry side, it's my meat and my vegetables. I've already been prepping for my flour and sugar and things like that. I think I'm going to shift from those for a little bit. I'm still going to pick those up, but it's not going to be a focus. And definitely going on to my meats. So yeah, please let us know down in the comments below what your plan is. We could make better informed decisions. I hope this gets you thinking. Not trying to put no damper on anybody's day. Just when you get a chance, get your game plan. You need a plan. The further along in your prepping you are, the more focused and zoomed in you can be on certain things. If you're just now starting your prepper pantry, I suggest you hone in on the whole aspect of it. Your rice, your beans. If you eat these things, don't buy anything you don't eat. But get your short-term, long-term, buy things that you eat. Just buy food, period. Don't forget your water. So yeah, that's just some of the things I'm honing in on. Let me know what you're honing in on. Also, another thing, y'all, household items like laundry soap, toilet paper, paper towels, toothpaste, deodorants, all those household, anything you're using on a regular day-to-day to run your household, light bulbs, cleaning products, I'm going to hone in onto those and get those to the level I feel like they need to be. Because if our trains start running, our trucks stop running, that means there's nothing going to them stores, and you're only going to get what's in them. Once the stores are wiped out, we're wiped out unless you have it sitting in your house. So household items, meat, and vegetables are my #1 preps right now. So please let me know in the comments what yours are, y'all. Please give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to ring the bell. Leave your tips and tricks down below, y'all. All right, y'all. Keep on keeping on. I'll see you next time back at Linda's Prepper Kitchen. Bye, everyone.